Yeah, but you were in the bathroom. If she wasn't in there.
Justin, okay.
But
one of
so
you guys
came out of there, and I'm like, am I supposed to give you a big dookie hug? How do I communicate, or how could I communicate better? And I'm really regretting that I asked.
These are going to be double French doors, Justin. That's the doors that are opening right now. Double French doors. Do you know what that means?
They swing. Like
no, that means they're big, wide open. Okay. They're going to swing on some open. A lot of things are going to pass through those doors.
She's tired from her Vegas weekend, but I know saying that, whoa, she's up now.
No, I'm still tired, but I will communicate.
Well, because we had a little thing where when she got home from her trip, she thinks...
I didn't have a thing. You did a thing.
She thinks I didn't communicate well enough because I should have brought in the cavalry and everything. Like, my wife's here, and I should have, I didn't do enough, guys. I said I didn't do enough. Because when I came in, she was cleaning the toilet, and I was just like, she didn't do it. She didn't do it. I guess
it obviously wasn't me because I wasn't here.
But I walked in the door. I hadn't seen her in a few days. She's cleaning the toilet. I'm like, okay, I didn't say anything. And then when I saw you, I felt it was appropriate because you gave you a hug and everything. But it wasn't enough. Apparently, I didn't.
Justin,
what?
Let's not paint the picture of you appropriately gave me a hug. That did not happen.
What?
That did not happen.
It did too.
You're communicating lies now.
Yeah, but you were in the bathroom, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay, I understand. I came out of the bathroom.
There you go.
I came out. I didn't live in the bathroom. I didn't move. I didn't put my suitcase in there.
Okay, but...
So I came out of the bathroom.
Sure.
It was very underwhelming. Very underwhelming.
Okay.
Now...
So you had higher expectations than what was presented to you, which is...
Absolutely.
Okay.
For sure. When did I leave? Friday. It's Monday. So I left Friday... Saturday, Sunday. So you hadn't seen me.
But I've also been super dad, guys. So I'm a bit.
I'm always super mom.
Yeah, but we kind of did more this weekend than like the family's done in a while. So
Justin, I took the kids to Tennessee, drove them in the car by myself.
Well, we had soccer games and swimming.
We went
and
skiing.
All kinds of stuff.
We went swimming. We went snow tubing. We got caught in a storm, a Tennessee storm. You guys know what those type of rainstorms are. We did a lot. When somebody leaves the domicile for any extended period of time and has not slept in the home for a day or two or whatever, I think that person should be greeted with knowing that they were missed in the home that they're usually in and are a part of. I think that's important, which is why when you come back from wherever... sometimes I'm silly with it.
No, let's be clear. When I come back from a 3-day trip, first thing she does is try to scare me. That's what you do.
Okay, it was hilarious.
Okay, so no, you try to scare me. That's
my thing.
That's your affection of like, let me not hug him. Let me scare him.
Let's be clear. That's my quick little thing. And then I literally act like the kids. So I'm like, oh, just his home. And I do that. I think it's silly. I love it. It's silly, but I'm like, I do it because I did miss you, and I want you to feel like you were missed in the home.
I've told you before. I love that you do that. I love it. A lot of times I come home and I'm looking forward to the way my family greets me, and they look forward to seeing me, and it makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm. So you are communicating to me now what that feels like for you.
This morning I was like, you guys excited to see mom? Like, make sure you give her a hug and make sure you whatever.
You don't have to tell the kids that. You can tell yourself that. Okay. So you're communicating to me how it feels when you are greeted in that certain manner. Yeah, but
you were in the bathroom. If she wasn't in there.
Justin, okay.
But
I didn't live in the bathroom. I literally cleaned the toilet that one of you guys.
Yeah, but Jersey was out there telling me that somebody,
Yeah, one of you guys.
So you came out of there, and I'm like, am I supposed to give you a big dookie hug?
I didn't jump in the toilet.
I know, but but can you see what I'm saying? It's like I was just
okay, but guess what? Okay, fine, whatever. We'll let that moment pass.
Thank you.
There's been other moments that have allowed it for you.
I was working.
No.
And then I was working, and she came and sat on my lap, which I welcome. But, I mean, the way I was sitting, it was just like, I couldn't breathe, And I didn't want to let you know that because I didn't want to be rude, but I was like, I can't breathe. It was just the way you're sitting on me. And so
there's a lot of options there.
Okay.
There's a lot of options.
So
see, this is what I say. I find these to be excuses because work does not negate you taking 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. I'm putting a time on it. Yes, 3.5 minutes to make your wife feel like she was missed.
I was,
and let me finish communicating.
okay.
And when I come in the house and I am excited to see you all, and I walk over to you and I'm like smiling faced and you just seem to be like nonchalant, it kind of makes me not want to smile anymore. Okay. And then if I go and hug you and I'm like, I missed you, and you go, how was it?
Yeah, I hugged you. How was your trip? I wondered, how was your
Justin,
trip?
no. I want to hear, I missed you too. You are not the most...
Be careful what you say.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the words to say. You are not the most communicative, obviously. So
I do communicate well. I communicate very well.
Communicating if you're mad about something or if you're happy about something, yes. I mean, communicating feelings.
Sometimes I pour it out.
Yes.
A lot of times I keep it in, but a lot of times...
Yes, but what I'm telling you is that when someone has left the domicile and they come back, that is not the time. That is the time to open said French double wide doors and let that person know that they were missed. Because it doesn't feel good if you were to come home the next trip. You know what? I'm going to be Justin the next trip. So when you come home, I'm going to be you the next trip. And I'm just going to greet you as you would greet me. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to be like confused, like, did I do something? Like,
I'm just saying, like, things were not set up.
I hear excuses.
Things were not set up good for me to welcome you into the home.
You are the master of...
You settled me in the wrong way.
You are the master of there's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
And I hear excuses.
I was not set up. I was not set up good to welcome you into the home.
I hear excuses
this week. So I'll try to do better next time. Next time, guys. But communication is important, and I think we communicate well. I think we communicate good. You know, even now, like, we're communicating about something that you feel you wanted to talk about. I'm receptive. I mean,
I didn't bring it up. You did.
Yeah, because I would. I mean, without the cameras or whatever. This is. Don't you think this is how I would receive it? I would be receptive. I would listen. I mean, I might be a bit more, humorous about the whole thing, but I always let you listen. I always give you a stage to talk and say, hey, how you feel, right?
For the most part.
What I'm saying is, even if there's something wrong or something that didn't go the way you wanted and you're communicating about that, the most important part about that whole thing is that you can communicate about it. Like, you can communicate about said issue that that you want, that's bothering you.
I could also talk to a wall. I need the communication to be processed.
I processed it, guys. So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to end it there. Subscribe. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. Let us know what you think about this issue about communicating, how you communicate, or how you feel about this, guys. So thank you for being here, and please subscribe and all that. And do leave us a review, hopefully a good one. We'll see you guys next time.
I'll be awake.